Trump, the king of propaganda, again, he has sent the whole world into frenzy and leaving each and everyone trying to guess what did he really mean. His latest Twitter, or his latest tweet, I'll call it a tweet, or he has written on his Truth platform, a whole civilization will tonight, never to be brought back again. I don't want that one to happen, but it probably will. However, now that we have a complete and total regime change where different, smarter, and less radicalized minds prevail, maybe something revolutionarily wonderful can happen. Who knows? That thing, who knows? Who knows? We will find out tonight. One of the most important moments in the long and complex history of the world, that is 47 years of the extortion, corruption, and death, will finally end. God bless the great people of Iran. That is what Trump did. Remember, he gave a 48 hours ultimatum to the Islamic Revolution Guard Corps of Iran, that is IRGC, and told them that if they don't open the Strait of Hormuz by today, that's during the day, at night, he will rain hell unto them. And this is what he has just posted tonight. And this one has left very many people thinking weird things. There are those who are suggesting or thinking that there's something of what I'd call the nuclear thing will be happening there, because he talked about a whole civilization being done that, and most people feel like this is what he means. He's going to. They think Trump is crazy. This guy's not crazy. He's crazy enough to lead you to what you think you know when you don't know anything, but the results will be very much different. What he's trying to say is very much simple to those who understand Donald Trump. Donald Trump, he has not promised to completely annihilate the Iranians. That is not what he's trying to say. He's so specific with what he wants to do, and his target is just to the Islamic Revolution Guard Corps. Anyone affiliated to that, that is what he says, but not the whole of Iran. So don't mistake him, don't misquote him and talk about him doing away with the whole civilization in Iran. No, that is not what Trump is trying to say. He's simply trying to say that this guy should be prepared, and that is what he's going to do. And he's not going to use any weapon of mass destruction. Weapon of mass destruction, WMDs. He's not going to use any WMDs in Iran to do anything. No. There are two things or three things at most. The first thing is, all this time Trump was saying that the US soldiers will be setting a foot in boots on the ground in Iran, and he gives time, says they will do this and that. I'll tell you, when he says, he has already done it. So they were already there. And there were some rumors that most of the Iranians were already armed. The Iranians who are ready to defend Iran from the hands of the Islamic regime of Iran were already armed. And the biggest mistake, as I said from the previous video that I talked about, the biggest mistake that the Islamic regime's government or whatever administration has done is to go and form a human shield or a human chain around those power sources and bridges and all that, because Trump said that this is the day that those things will be going down. And that was the perfect opportunity that Trump needed and has used. And he's so glad that you did that, because that is the perfect thing that will enable those people wearing burqas and whatever, all those things, will use to penetrate those places and identify the key leaders in the IRGC, those who are commanding that, those who are commanding whatever is happening on the ground, get them to themselves and put them to places where they might never be found again. That is what Trump is trying to say, number one, if I'm thinking right. Yep. Those guys who are coming in wearing those burqas, whatever, we call them burqas, we call those long things, those dark long clothes that covers to the feet. A very good one to disguise a man to look like a woman, carrying a weapon that you don't know, and use that weapon against the IRGC officers in that area who will be manning those places or who will be controlling those crowds in those places. So you gave Trump the gift that he was looking for. And that is why he's saying he knows now what he's going to do. Not that he's going to use a WMD in Iran to destroy the whole civilization in Iran. No, that is not what he's going to do. Number two, second possibility is he knows where these leaders are already. and he has mapped them perfectly, and he knows what he's going to do. And that is why he's so specific when he says this. He's talking about the RGC affiliated members and leaders, not just whole people. That is why he ends his writing or his post by saying, God bless the people of Iran. So there's a difference between the people of Iran and the people who forced themselves into Iran, or people who captured Iran and made Iran look like it's theirs when it's not really theirs. And I believe this is much doable. I believe when all these things are over, I know many Iranians will come forth and start, testifying what they have gone through in the hands of these people and what they really wanted, what they really desire that should happen to these people. And their freedom comes with this. So I don't think if Trump is mad enough to use a WMD to in Iran, I don't think he's mad enough to use a WMD in Iran. I don't think if Netanyahu is mad enough to use a WD in Iran, because the effects of them using a WMD in Iran will affect all the Middle East, Israel being part of it. As much as it will be a controlled one, it will affect them, and they're not ready to go for that. And Trump cannot just let his legacy go because he has used such a thing against Iran. So stop panicking and stop sending wrong information about what you think Trump is going to do. He's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. And up to now, you should have known how Trump speaks and what he can do minus what he cannot do. Yeah, so if you like this information, why can't you just click subscribe, click the notification bell, and leave a comment? Tell us what you think about this. I know because I'm African, most of you will not believe in what I'm telling you. But if I was a white guy, most of you will be, hey, but what I'm telling you is true. Judge me with time, and you'll understand what I was saying and what I'm doing is real. Love you. Till next time we meet. Bye.